evening. This is the Channel 4 DFW Weather Desk, tracking North Texas weather as a strong winter system moves in ahead of the weekend.
The main concern will be a sharp drop in temperatures late Friday night with freezing rain into Saturday morning.
Wind chills will be in the single digits, with up to 3 inches of winter mix on roadways.
Behind me, you can see last-minute shoppers stocking up on the essentials: bread, milk, and of course toilet paper. History repeating itself.
As temperatures fall below freezing, protect exposed pipes, bring plants inside, and keep pets indoors overnight.
All right, everyone, we have a cold one coming in this weekend. North Texas is supposed to see about 1 to 3 inches of snow, sleet, ice accumulation. It's going to start on Friday night and it's going to last until Sunday, so we're prepping here on the ranch. The most important thing is making sure all our cattle have fresh water and hay. So the plan is to put a lot of hay out before the storm hits. The girls that are out in the field are going to require about 5 bales of hay, and the boys over here are going to go back out in the field with the girls in the back. These are steers, by the way, so we're not worried about mixing them. Give them about 3 or 4 bales of hay, And the bulls over here have plenty of hay, so they'll have that stack there, a stack right there next to it, and then another stack right behind me. And that should probably get them through. I might just put one more extra one. I'm not really worried about the temperatures as far as the cattle freezing or anything like that. They're tough creatures, and the reason I'm putting out hay is because fermentation happens when the rumen is breaking down the hay, and fermentation means heat. So as long as they have fresh hay, they're going to be good to go. Now the bulls are going to require that I come up here twice a day to break up the ice in their water troughs. 2 of the water troughs are plastic. Actually, 3 of the water troughs are plastic and 1 is metal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a ball or a T-post in there so I can grab that and shake it around and break it up for them. We also had 3 cows pregnant. I want to go check on them, see the size of their vulva, see if they have any discharge, because those can be indicators on when they're going to give birth. We actually had 1 other cow give birth on January 18th. So we have a calf out there right now. It was a boy. And we want to be there for those mothers if they need help. We need to make sure everything's good to go and running. Specifically with the diesel pickup trucks and the diesel tractors, we want to plug those in and keep the glow plugs warm. That way we can start and move and get the things done that we need to get done. So we're going to drive out into the field right now and check on those mama cows and probably start getting ready to put out hay tomorrow. I'm not going to do it today. Today's Wednesday. I'll do all that tomorrow on Thursday and probably go over 1 bale extra just because they will be eating a lot and they'll need it for the warmth. So the white cow face behind me is pregnant, and there's a few signs you can see on her that shows she's about ready to go. So there's a few signs that you can look at. Number 1 is her bags, number 2 is her vulva, how puffy and white it gets, and then number 3 is her tail. We're hoping she has the baby soon. I'd like to have it happen today or tomorrow. But if she's going to have it during the winter storm, we're going to have to be available for her to make sure her birth goes right. When the baby comes, make sure that baby's getting the colostrum as well. And it's going to be cold. Just make sure that the baby doesn't get pneumonia or scours. The list goes on and on. Let me show you what signs I'm talking about. So you can clearly see that her vulva is puffy and her bags are full. And by bags, I mean her milk bags. I'd like to get a little closer and see if she has any discharge coming from that vulva, because if she is, that baby could be coming today. This cow right here is also pregnant. That's number 97. I suspect that number 99 is pregnant. That's her walking away with the brindle looking coat and the horns. This cow right here is pregnant. Number 29. Now I think genetically she has a smaller bag, but her teats are there. Swollen vulva. Tail to the side. I don't see any discharge yet, but she'll be having a baby very soon. It won't be this weekend, but probably a couple more weeks. The way she's walking and distancing herself from the herd really makes me think that she'll be giving birth to that baby today. If not today, tomorrow. As you can see, the whole herd sticks together, but when they get close to giving birth, they'll spend time by themselves, and you can see she's way back there and trying to get away a little bit further. Another cool thing too is that typically they stick together as a group if they're pregnant, So it's like a group of maternal women all pregnant at the same time, and yeah, they hang out. Anyways, let's keep an eye on her. Hopefully that baby comes today, and we'll help her out if she needs it. That's the baby that was born on January 18th. It's a little boy, a small bull, and he'll be a steer come around springtime, and he'll be used for our beef. She's a great mother. She has great bags. Just overall great maternal skill set on her, and physically, maternally very good. You can see she's walking further away, and there seems also to be quite a few followers, mainly moms that have babies already, and they're so supportive, and it's very beautiful to see them support one another during their births. Another cool thing these cows do is when they have babies, they become hyper aware of their surroundings, and if there's any type of prey out in the field like coyotes or maybe a fox, I don't think a fox would be an issue, but they or even humans, they stick together and they'll run them down. So I'll come back out here later on this evening and see if she's had her baby. We'll also be back out here tomorrow to give them feed, and pretty much every day to keep an eye on them. This is the future of Texas Beef Farm right here. All girls, with the exception of 3 that are boys. It's my favorite right here, 45. Isn't that right, Mama? Yes, sweetie. The horned cow that's out in the field, this is her offspring. She's a good cow. Good little heifer. One of the cool things that we're doing out here is retaining all our heifers because we're growing our herd. So we really haven't sold many cows lately, probably about 4 or 5 cows in whole in the past 2 years. Yeah, we took a little hit on profits, but you know, we're growing our steers for beef and we're keeping our heifers, and this is where we're at while everybody's racing to the auction to get, you know, steers for $2,500 and $3,000, or racing to get cows for $3,000 to $4,000, or racing to get heifers for about the $3,000. We got them all here. Get my microphone. Looks like she has some horns growing on her as well. I see a little bit of horn right here and on the other side. But all these girls are going to be ready to breed by March, and we're going to connect them with Rainfall. That's going to be their heifer bull, And once they're pregnant, we'll put them back out there with the herd. And we'll put the new group of heifers and steers in this part right here. And hopefully by spring or summertime, we'll have another holding lot. So we'll be able to split up heifers and steers all together. She's probably gonna have that baby today. Her bags are extremely swollen. I haven't seen her vulva yet. I'm gonna get a bit closer and see if we've seen a discharge, but she'll probably have that baby more than likely today. See, she's still separating herself from the group, and I was watching her earlier and it looked like some small contractions were happening because they poop a little bit when they have contractions. And I don't see any discharge yet, but that doesn't mean this baby won't come today. She'll probably walk off a little bit further and be by herself. Looks like that's what she's doing right now. Probably happen in the next few hours. She'll be giving birth. All right, y'all, we're walking home because we got stuck out in the field. The calf had the baby. Ooh, my lips were going numb. No, the calf had the baby.
No, the cow had the calf.
Oh, the cow had a new calf.
Nicole was doing something in his brain.
Yes, and it was a boy. Anyways, we're stuck walking back. And anyways, that's it. Nice out here in Texas. We're from 65. 25 degrees to about 30 in a matter of 24 hours. But we're gonna put some plywood up at the corral, shield the wind, northeast, and another section northwest. I'm trying to get this calf and that mom. wait.
Warm in here.
The cows are gonna love it. The big cows can't get in here, but hopefully we'll get some of the calves huddled up around here, and it's a start. So I think that calf is gonna be fine. It's already been 24 hours, and it's eating well and running around, and if it was lethargic, that'd be a problem. So. You're okay. I got you. Raina, what is this? You're okay. Let's see. Uh-oh, Raina. You're no longer the favorite.
Hoop, hoop, hoop.
No,
I wonder what Raina thinks.
I don't know. I'm gonna get a bottle on her soon.
One, two, three, go!
cow, take your time.
Let's check in live with Ryan at Texas Beef Farm.
It's been a rough weekend, but very thankful how everything played out. Everyone, please hit that subscribe button.